Monday morning and welcome to our first Monday morning quilting quickie here in the month of August. Where has summer gone? I just don't know. We have kind of a fun summer project here. It's a kind of a table runner, but it has chalk cloth on here. So you can use this to write summer messages on here. I have one gal that has hung this up in her restaurant and she's got her daily special on here. And we have some special chalk markers nowadays that don't have the dustiness to them and they still wipe off really easily with a wet paper towel. So we are going to talk about this. Now this is the easy 10-minute table runner, and I'm sure that most of you have already heard of this. It comes from Utah Extension Service, and it is written by Lorraine Clark. And we will be posting the download for this pattern. This isn't my pattern, this is hers, and she has very kindly given it to everyone to share to be able to make this. You probably have seen it made with two kinds of fabric here, but now we're going to do chalk cloth. Chalk cloth comes on a roll so that it doesn't get the creases in it, but it is still the same 40 to 42 to 44 inch width. So it comes on a roll, and it's a little bit thicker, as you can see. And this table runner truly will just take you 10 minutes. And when we go to sew this, chalk piece is 10 to 12 inches, and this one is about 18 inches. And what we do is we're just going to sew these together, right sides together here, and you can see we've got a lot of extra down here, and then we're going to take it and sew it on this side as well. And what happens is you end up with a tube with two pieces of fabric on either side of the chalk cloth. Then watch this, it's almost like magic. What we're going to do is just stick our arm in here and we're going to pull this out. And the chalk cloth is a little bit heavier than the cotton fabrics. Just like that. Now you can see that we kind of have wrinkliness here, a really not very hot iron will take that all out when you're done with it. And what I do before I turn it is I iron it. You could see the way I did, and you can see where the creases are. So what you want to do here is after you get it adjusted right, you're going to take it to your iron and you're going to iron these flat. Be very, very careful. Now I used this one in here because I wanted to show you, and I don't know if George can show you this or not, but this is where I had the iron on. You can see this iron. Very, very careful. You have to have a very, very cool iron. Yes, it can take it. Best if you can do it from the wrong side. But here, when you're ironing these down, be very, very careful that you don't get your iron too long and too hot on this chalk cloth. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're simply going to take these, and as you can see on this one, we're going to sew these two together. And then we're going to pull them out like this. You're going to sew a seam up the edge and pull them out, and then again you're going to take it to your iron. And because we kind of have a little bit of a seam allowance showing right here, put a couple of really fun buttons over the top to hide that, and then look what you can do with the chalk markers. How much fun is this? You can put these would be great for kids to put it on a table and let them play. And like I said, just a wet paper towel or some kind of a wipe will take this off and you can start all over. So this is our first edition for August of Monday Morning Quilting Quickies. We will be posting the pattern from Utah State University, the downloadable pattern for the 10-minute runner on Thursday. All you have to do to get this, and we also have a drawing. There will be a link at the end of this video that you can sign up for a weekly email, and you can get all of the fun right to you in your mailbox. Download the patterns, and away you go. So thank you so much for being with us today. We'll see you next week on Monday Morning Quilting Quickies.